Well, hello everyone. I do hope you enjoyed that. I may have watched some RuPaul this morning. So, as me and Joe were talking about it as well, I thought I would do some Mama Ru for Joe's birthday, because I know she likes it. So, all I can say is, bring back my girls. Bring back my girls. Yeah, that's enough of that. So how is everyone today on this fantastic Saturday that we're having? It's chucking it down with rain here. Shock for England, I know. But it's a much more comfortable temperature because of it for me, which is nice. And let's do the hellos quickly. So hello to the birthday girl, Joe. If everyone could give her some nice comments in chat would be great. Because she deserves it, as she is a bit of a superwoman. And I do know she's getting a bit spoilt today by her kids, which is also good. And slightly drunk, is that on your new rum, by any chance? So, hello to Wes, hello to Stormy, hello to Linda and Minnie, hello to Mr. Squirrel, hello to Ray, hello to Rob. Wow, there's loads of you here today, nice. And hello to Pumpkinhead. He told her to stay away from the rum. Nice. But anyway, right, let's get into the game. Now, I'm not sure how long this stream and stuff's going to be today, because we may be doing something a bit
my excellent friend.
different later on. I may be playing with Booster and some other people, but we'll see how that goes. If not, I will be doing a double stream of this. But so far, it's looking like we will be playing something else. And hello to you, Crow. Greetings, my good friend. But yeah, I hope you're all having a good Saturday. Oh, why am I selecting that? Go away. Right, so today, because I don't know how long this stream is going to be, I thought we'll do some beautification, basically. So we need to fill in like these areas. We need to wall it off. I'm actually thinking of moving this to a connecting building to this one, because we don't actually have anything this side. Oh, yeah, we don't actually have anything down this side, so guests aren't using this bit or anything. So what we could do is remove some of these to lower, make it go a bit further back. The stairs will stay here because I do like the stairs up and down on both sides. But we could do like an outhouse sort of building for it and have all of the staff stuff here inside, which I think will be quite good. I mean, we don't really need this keeper hut here now, because where we've got the keeper hut here, this one actually serves all three exhibits that we've got at the moment, or habitats, sorry. So that can go. No worries, Ray. No worries at all. Oh, and no worries at all there, Minnie. Carry on with your crocheting. I don't know if Google has been listening to us talking about crocheting, because I keep getting a advert on YouTube about crocheting. So I've never done it before in my life, so I don't know why it's coming up, but I think it's listening to us, basically. Oh, second round of beer and cake. Oh, yeah, please. Depending on the beer. I am fussy when it comes to beer. But we need to do some beautification. All of this areas. We need to hide these. We'll probably extend this a bit further over so you can't see these buildings. We obviously need to put a viewing gallery for this one. Obviously people can see them from here, but I want to make it look like it's like a hut or something over the top of it. And we need to put all the signs and stuff around it, which we didn't get to finish last episode. But basically, that's what we're going to do today. Make all this bit look pretty and realistic-ish, let's say. Because I don't know how real it's going to look, because I'm not using references or anything. I'm just using my imagination, let's say. And we do need to sort the roof out on this, because where I've had to put the glass round, it does look a bit weird now. You wouldn't have a roof just sticking over like this. Which is going to be a bit of a challenge for me, I think. Let me turn up the setting. Oh, master volume is up already. Okay. Just sounds very quiet to me. I don't know about you guys, but I can't really hear the game too much at the moment. Which is yeah, a little bit annoying, to be honest. All right, let's start off with finishing this area, because this shouldn't take too long. So basically what I want to do is put a wall round these bits, and the same on the other side, which will connect up to this. So it sort of sections off the entrance and then the sort of main part of walking into the zoo, which is going to be good. Well, there's a couple of things that are on the cards at the moment, Crow. Yeah, I'm not sure why. It may be because I'm not playing, it's paused. Yeah, there we go, that's better, I can hear things now. But normally you still hear the music and stuff when it's paused, so I'm not sure why that isn't playing. Because the music was definitely on. Yeah, music's definitely on. But that was a bit weird. So, the games we could be playing, there is one called, I have to click off it, Screw Up, which is a new survival game, or we may be playing Back 4 Blood, which is obviously all co-op stuff. Hey, and speak of the devil, here he is. But anyway, rather than me just flying around the park for now, let us finish this area. Now, because we've got two different woods, I'm a bit unsure what I want to do as the edging. I may use these woods to fit it in with this one, because it's going to connect up to here. I mean, it will connect here as well, but I think the stone and the wood here will look a bit better than the sort of modern Australian wood, I think this stuff is. What does it say it is? Yeah, it's the Australian wood. I was right. I'm getting to learn it. I am getting to learn it. But I think if we use the stone from here as the base and then the wood here as well, I think that will look good. Right, I just need to know what bits they are. That's just breeze block, that's fine. And Arctic, which was actually going to be my guess. So I am getting to learn things a bit more, which is nice. Alright, let's turn blueprints off to help me with this. Hey, Flo's here. Nice to see you, Flo. Hope you are having a good Saturday. I almost said Sunday there. Cool, wishing the days away. So it was breeze. What I will do is keep that in line with this one. No, don't add it. Let's do that. So yeah, I haven't played any more since last week, which is a bit sad. I wish I could play this every day, but unfortunately, work gets in the way of everything. That in line. Now, actually, I'll keep it square because we can extend the mulch, as it's called, a bit further out, which I'm fine with. I find it is easier to build in this game if it's on grid. And actually, this wall looks a bit high. So what I'm probably going to do is shrink that down a bit. Ah, you're not going to let me, are you? Alright, okay, let's delete all that. And just use the smaller one. Yeah, I think that's a better height. If we could get that in line, that would be nice. Ah, thank you for that, Linda. Appreciated. Oh, and thank you everyone for the 12 likes. I should have said that at the start. I'm showing 13 people watching, which is pretty cool for just starting. Which I know is going to be quite early for some of you. And lazy people like Booster would have only just got up. Which I only say that because I was joking around with him a minute ago, saying how lazy he was. Oh, look at that. Perfectly in line. Let's do it on the inside. Like so. Alright, delete all the doubles because we don't need the doubles. Is that all of them? Oh, no. Right, and then I think on top of that, I will use the Arctic one. Was that a free place? She's a big one. Hey. I want an on-grid one, actually, not a free placing one, because it would make life a lot easier. Like so. That way it hides some of the background. Oop. Don't go into the building, please. I still need to see where I'm placing things. We can move the mulch around so it does sit on the edge. It's 3 PM for you, Flo. I mean, that's not too early for you. Hey, Sid's here too. Good to see you, Sid. Ooh. What can we do for an edging of this? Okay, yeah, I quite like that, actually. No, not like that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now, is this on degrees? Yes, it is. Doop, doop. We're going to need a smaller one as well on top. So, I know it's hidden by the tree at the moment, but still want to round things off, or square things off, should I say, with this. Alright, now the bigger one. We will put this on top as well. That way round, please. Not going to quite fit. Shouldn't be a problem, actually. We do this and spin this round this way. Down a little bit. And we're probably going to need to go up a little bit as well. It's... want it in line. I don't mind this edge bit here because no one's going to see it. If you guys have any suggestions on how to make this zoo look nicer, please feel free to put them in chat. Because I think I've said it every episode, but the whole point of this series is for me to get better at free building and making my own designs. Because if you see any of my other parks, they are very square, they're very boring, there's no real detail or anything to them. As where this park, I would like it to be really detailed and looking lovely. Oop. Needs windmills. Hey, hi bye. Good to see you, dude. Liking the new name. Oh, this game is really chill. Partly why I play it on Saturdays, to be honest. It's a nice way for me to start the weekend after a stressful week at work. Yeah, good to see you, dude. Hope you are having a good Saturday. Yeah, I'm sure it feels good not to be cloned there, Linda. Pull that forward. Do. And again, I will apologise, but you will hear me singing. I sing the music quite a lot to sort of focus my thoughts. Now, I think we need another row of this, but where the breakup is on this. If I exit that, what we should be able to do that. Do it like so. Yeah, I like that. So I have changed the frequency of when things post from Streamlabs. If you guys think it's too much or not enough, please let me know. Because one, I don't want it to annoy you guys. Because obviously most of you here are viewers, like my normal viewers and stuff anyway. So you don't really need reminding of subscribing and stuff to me. So yeah, if it gets a bit annoying, just let me know. Oh, that's a bit high. A bit high by, in fact. How am I going to do this? Doesn't bother you. Good, Joe. Good, good. Because, yeah, I don't want it to annoy you guys. Because I know some people do get annoyed by the automatic postings. Okay. I actually think this building could use it along here as well to break up the section. But we will come back to that. Right, let's fill it in. No, let's do the wall the other side as well to square everything off. So, breeze. Did I use that one or that one? I think it's that one I used. Yeah, it's got to be that one. Neighbours having a domestic. Oh, wow. At least you're not, Joe. That's the main thing. This. Whoa. Okay. I can't say I've ever noticed that before. Don't know what that dot is. Hopkinson. This side, please. Ah, okay. Got a tiny gap there, which is a little bit annoying, which means something is off. I'm guessing the pavement more than anything. So what we will do, we'll do a duplicate, and then we will split that from group. Slide that back, just overlaps. Because of that, we're going to have some Z fighting. The top will be Z fighting as well. Yeah, so we have to go down and up. It's a little bit annoying you have to do that, but I understand why it does it. Okay. Ooh, I could have actually just moved it like this, actually. That's fine, that's fine. We'll keep it as it is. Now we want the Arctic, which is at the top. So, oop, no, I really just place 4 on top of each other. Wow, skills of flippers. Hey, nothing wrong with that, Joe. Nothing wrong with that. Get drunk, it's your birthday. Well, there we go. We actually don't have any Z fighting with that. I'm guessing the pattern is perfectly in line, which is a bit crazy. Right, now we'll do the wooden bits on top. Yep, exit that group and to this one. I bought Stellaris. Nice, nice. Good game there, Rob. Very good game. I find it does have a little bit of a learning curve to it, but it is a very good game. How did I do an upright there? Yes, I did. Do that as well. I think I spun it round as well. Rather than it being like that, we will put it in line. Like so. Smaller. Got that down to there. No. Give me that one. Ah, yes, like it did on the last one. It doesn't quite fit, but that's fine, because when we do it this way, we can have it over the edge. Ooh, I'm getting Discord notifications that a booster has just posted a video. The pig snorts are happening. Nice, nice. I can't wait to hear them again, Joe. In fact, I am quite excited to hear those again. And if you like, Joe, you can put your channel in my chat. If you guys like speed builds for Sims, it's worth checking out because Joe is pretty damn talented when it comes to those. And you should watch some of her older live streams because, unfortunately, due to personal reasons, she can't actually live stream at the moment, but will be returning at some point soon. Or fingers crossed soon. Because we all miss you. Can let Captain Sparrow know where all the rum's gone. I mean, yeah. Not on that little island that he escaped by riding turtles. Or as the story goes. If I remember rightly, he was actually picked up by traders. Right, there we go. Now, a little wiggle on the end. Excuse my singing, I can't help it. Hence why I was singing Bring Back My Girls at the start of the stream as well. Line that up. I know it's not perfect at the top, but well, actually, what we could do is move that up slightly and then move the other one up. Okay. Ah, don't even have to move the other one up. Right. Next, we have to do the split in the middle, just like so. Make it easier for me. I'm going to do this bit first. See how in line it's going to be. Then we can do the rest off of this one. I think you'd be pretty good at this game, Joe. You do have a very good eye for aesthetics, let's say, and building stuff. A little bit further down. Okay. Right, I will catch up with chat in a minute. Okay. Yeah, I quite like that. Let's seal this in. This bit I don't mind, because we're not really going to put the zoo here or anything, like here. What I'm sort of planning to do next with the zoo, because we're kind of going straight and it's all a bit square, we will probably go off at an angle from here. Oh, there's a balloon. Not the balloon. And we'll go off like this angle, around here, and the same with this one. We'll go off at different angles. Because then we can fill up most of the zoo with it not looking like it's just all on a grid. Right. Well, let's get back into this bit. Now this bit's going to be easy, because all I'm going to need to do is... I don't want to copy the whole thing. Edit. That's what I should have done. Slide this over. And again. Bit of Zed fighting. I know the wood doesn't perfectly line up, but I'm okay with that. I'll do the same with these bits. That way it basically forces the guests to go through the entrance, which is what they should be doing anyway. Does that do both sides? No, it doesn't. I mean, yes, Flo will say yes. I'm practicing up for Valheim. What a good game that is. I do look forward to getting back into Valheim. They don't eat anyone, unfortunately, but the animals can escape and everyone like runs off scared. Even if it's something that isn't like a dangerous animal. Which is quite funny. I mean, it's bad for the zoo because actually... something along. It basically loses you... how do I describe it? People don't like it, basically, so it gives your zoo a bad rep. Which, yeah, I can kind of understand that. No, not that piece. It is quite funny when animals escape, though. I'm not going to lie. Even, like, if a warthog escapes or something like that, everyone runs off scared. Which is hilarious. And it comes up saying a dangerous animal has escaped. You look at it and it's like a peacock. You're like, okay, that's not particularly a dangerous animal. Unless it's going to peck your eyes out or something. But let's not think about that. That's gross. I was actually watching a Tony Hawk's video yesterday, where he was going through all of the injuries that he's had in his career, and one of them was absolutely gross. Basically, he landed on the back of his head whilst filming for a movie, and his eye popped out of his socket when he sneezed later on, and then later. During that same week, he'd obviously gone to the hospital and had it sorted, but they said he couldn't sneeze or blow his nose or anything like that for something like 2 weeks. And the person who he was with made him laugh, and that laugh, he grabbed his nose, and let's just say his eyeball popped back out again, and then he had to try and pop it back in. Ugh. Gross. Someone can show that. That's funny. Bring that down. There's a tiny bit of Zed fighting going on. See these bits. What's going on here? Oh, it's just the grid system. Try and stop the Zed fighting slightly. Oh, wait. Oh, yes, of course. Thought that would stop it. That's better. Yay. Escape that group. Now for the mulch. We'll put some mulch up to the edge, which is in nature. That should be thick enough. Yeah, perfect. It's the height difference. There we go, it's about right. We'll move all this grass and stuff in a minute. Move it, we'll remove it, in fact. because we are going to be putting plants and rocks and things in this bit. Maybe even a statue or two. Luxury house tours. Ooh, that sounds nice. Oh, I haven't checked if I won the Euro Millions last night. Just thinking of luxury houses. If I've won it, I'm certainly moving to a luxury house. Yeah, please do. I'll be interested in that. Me and Mrs. Flippers like watching that sort of stuff. Grass, can you go away? I can't see what I'm doing. Eat. No, not rotate. Yeah, that's the edge. Should we come up a bit? Like so. On the end. There we go. That seals that off nicely. Oh, really? Nice. Nice. See, I would quite like a sort of converted barn. I think that would be awesome, to be honest. Bear with me a second. I need to turn my phone to stop locking it off. Because I am waiting for a Mr. Booster to update me on what we are doing later. That way, I will be able to see it if he messages me. Made to look like a medieval castle. Wow, that sounds cool. Sounds very cool, in fact. Did I duplicate the whole thing? I need that. Select all these because I forgot that I did it individually. We'll delete a couple of them. Like so. My wire for my microphone was getting in the way of me pushing the delete button there. Everyone DM me. I'll actually see them all for once, rather than being my useless normal self and not reacting to messages. Oh, okay. Too many. Not enough, but yeah, I can just select a couple. Not the large one, I think only 2 will be enough here. Oh, I can see Joe has messaged me. Okay, that's rounded that off quite nicely. I need to do the same the other side. Oh, so close. Yeah. Too many. probably be enough though. Right, need a couple more. Too many. It's singular. I'll move them. Okay. That looks all a bit more connected. I do think we need something around the bottom of these. Something along the top here as well. I may use this grey... I don't know what you would call that. Pillar. That I used before. Wait. Oh, did I not? Oh. You're a fool, Flippers. You're a fool. I didn't mulch it up all the way over here. Mulchy, mulchy. Yeah, I can see. Your messages have all just popped up. Alright, let's get rid of the grass. This grass. It kind of annoys me that the base game uses the long grass before you do anything. Because I find the long grass is the most irritating thing. I'd rather the whole thing be short grass. But I think the whole point of it is to me show... Oh, I didn't do it here either. Show that it was like an abandoned field, that sort of thing. Ooh, that is a very good idea there, Linda. Yeah, we could definitely do some planters, that sort of thing. There we go. Put on this grass. Some bins and broken concrete. I mean, I'm not sure how nice that will look there, Flo. Okay, that looks like all the grass is done. I'll do it around the edge of this just in case, but I think I've already done it. Oh yeah, I've definitely already done it. I don't mind the long grass here because we're not really doing anything with this bit. This is how it comes in game. Right. Now let's start placing some rocks and things. Facilities? No. Turn off the blueprints. What rocks did we use here? Because we should keep it the same, actually. Temperate. There was moss-covered ones as well, I think, that we used. Again, I apologise for my humming, singing. I can't help it though. If it's annoying, just tell me. Okay. I kind of want to carry on with the same stuff that we used. Just so it all sort of fits in. Together to show that it's all sort of one piece. That way around. What is this? Dynamic moss rock. Okay. Hey, Lucas is here. Good to see you, Lucas. How's it going, dude? Some of the old Victorian houses in Kent. I mean, yeah, I get that. You don't have to apologise, though. No suggestion is a bad suggestion. And actually, I like it when you guys give me suggestions and involve yourself in it. Because yes, I am building the zoo, but we're all watching and kind of participating. If you guys think something could look better, I am more than happy for you guys to say. Don't like that. Oh, it's too big. Whoa, it's even bigger. As I've said a few times, that this is here to basically help me improve my building skills, basically. So the more you guys suggest and think of things that I certainly don't think of, the more happy I am. Whoa. Bows in respect. No problem at all, Lucas. No problem at all. I don't expect everyone to be here for every stream or anything like that. Or even any stream. I don't expect anyone, to be honest. I'm just glad you guys like the content and do come back. Because when I first started, I was unsure if I would get on with streaming, to be honest. I didn't know how people would take me, let's say. But I'm glad you guys like it. It filled me with more confidence and things, to be honest. Which is nice. Okay. Put another mossy one up here. Ah, that's nice of you to say. Very nice of you to say there, Lucas. I have to say, I do hope one day that I could do this as a career, to be honest. I would love to bring you guys content every day and interact with you guys every day. But I am, fortunately, a long way off that yet. I would love to quit my job and do something that I'm actually passionate about rather than just working for other people, let's say. Not that I have an issue with my job or anything, but it's not something, as I say, that I'm passionate about. Exit the group. What is going on? That is an odd way for the tree to be. Ah, thank you, Flo. Yeah, I'm not a particularly hectic guy, to be honest. I like chilled stuff. As Raptor would describe it, I'm not very woe-wee-wah. But I know, unfortunately, that brings in lots of views. So maybe I should be a bit more woe-we-wah, but that's not really who I am. Ah, yeah, I'd certainly remember when I had under 100 subs. And it's not that it felt like I was streaming for myself, let's say, but yeah, it was certainly different when I had basically no viewers and chat was basically empty. Let's do a different tree than that. Nick this one. Ah, thank you, Sid. No, I mean, I don't plan to be all wah-wah, let's say. I mean, there's some times when you play a game and you can't help it. I mean, depending on what we play this afternoon / this evening, there may be a few wah-wah moments in that. Depending if we play Back for Blood. Because zombies do make me jump quite a lot, I have to say. And then you can't really help it if you're jumping. Shrink this one. Oh, I don't mind the leaves poking through the back. I don't want them coming through this side. Because again, no one's really going to see this side. Okay. Now, I'm going to use these ones again, the bushy bits, which I can't remember what they are. They are the bramble bush. Oh, is it? That's a very UK thing. Yes. Yep. I will definitely be streaming as well. Bramble? No, bramble. You. I think this puts a nice sort of green layer on it. Yeah, depending on what we play later, there may be some bigger streamers than me in it. So I will definitely be streaming. Hopefully I can nick all their viewers. No. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't stream with other people just to get their viewers. I stream with people that I like because we all have everything in common. We're all passionate about games and generally good people. Especially the Mr. Booster. Yeah, I don't know if that's what we're going to be playing. But that is one of the things that are on the cards. But I actually watched a bit of Corruptor's stream this morning. I had Minnie's stream on my phone while I was washing up, but then I also had Corruptor's stream on my iPad while I was cooking breakfast. At the same time as watching Minnie. It's not my usual type of game. As I say, I'm not a big fan of zombies. But it looks a good fun one to play with people. Shooting games I do play. I don't usually stream them or anything, but I do play shooting games. Obviously it is a shooter. How am I going to select that? Select the plant in the middle of that. I go inside the rock? Okay, let's get rid of that then. Yes, I have. I'll tell you a story actually. When I was younger, so It was my friend's birthday when we were... Oh, blimey, how old must we have been? Probably about 10, something like that. And my friend got a new bike, basically, and there was about 5 of us. And we all went cycling in the woods, because where we used to live, there was lots of woods around us, and some of them had, like, good bike tracks and stuff. Nothing like big jumps or anything, because obviously we were quite young. But one of my friends was showing off, and you know what happens when people show off. Basically, he got his bike up onto a bench, not realising behind the bench there was a lot of brambles and stinging nettles and things like that. And he thought it'd be cool and try and do a bunny hop. And let's just say that bunny hop made him fall off of the benches and landed into the brambles and stinging nettles. And he wasn't wearing a top. So, yeah, he came out all red, which was not fun for him. I can tell you that right now. I mean, we found it hilarious, because a 7-year-old kid would find that sort of thing hilarious. Okay. I think I need to randomise some of this, because everything is about the same height. It looks a bit fake. Yes, it wasn't fun for him, to be honest. And there was not enough dock leaves around to be able to get all the stinging off of him. So we had to go back to my friend's house that wasn't that far, luckily, and get some proper soothing rubs on him. Luckily, I didn't do that. My friend's mum did. Which would probably be looked at quite bad nowadays, unfortunately. And there was nothing malicious at all in it. Is that too much of the white? I don't think it is. Not. We lower this so there's a bit more green showing at the front. That will look a bit nicer. Yeah, I agree, Linda. It needs some colour. Oh, cheap acupuncture, yes. I'm not going to lie, Sid, so do I. That's why I still like things like Jackass. Which I believe they are bringing out a new movie this year. Considering they're quite a lot older, that should be quite funny. Right, let's look for some colour now. Oh, yeah. Bra? Didn't realise there was bras in this game. Ooh. Yeah, that stands out quite nicely. I think we can change the colour of these. If I can select it. Right, maybe I can't select it. Put that there a second. Oh, no we can't. Right, my bad. I thought we could change the colour. Yes, I know Steve-O's still doing that sort of stuff, but that's what he's famous for. Because he was like a, not circus, but like a performer like that. Ooh, I really like that colour. Hey, welcome back, Joe. Oh, oh, oh. he actually went to clown school, did he really? And that doesn't surprise me. Like, now you've said it, I can understand that. Oh, yeah, I hope he's alright. I'm going to admit I had them when I was younger. From, basically where I went to college, we had, if we smoked, we kind of had to sit, basically on concrete, which was okay in the dry, but when it was wet, you had basically had to sit on wet concrete. And yeah, that wasn't pleasant. But yeah, tell him we are all sending our love to him, because that's not a nice thing to go through. Luckily, they didn't pop on me, so I can't really imagine what that feels like, but having them alone is bad enough. What are you guys thinking? Is this looking okay? Oh, what happened to Sid? I missed that. Hey! Alright, Bender 24k. How's it going, dude? Good to see you. Haven't actually spoken to you for a while. It's probably my fault. I haven't been in Raptor streams very often recently. And I've been there, I've just been lurking more than in chat. I hope you're doing well, dude. And I'm always going to love your name, because I love Futurama. It used to be my favourite cartoon until they cancelled it for the, what, third time? Okay. Getting there. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I'm a Bender. Can I be Flexo if you are Bender? Wrong way. Horizontal, please. I do like the episode where they are fighting over the female robot, which I can't remember her name at this moment in time. And he pretends to be Flexo because he thinks she's still in love with him, and then that makes her fall back in love with him. It's so funny. Love is confusing. Totally agree. Totally agree. Although you're now making me think of Futurama. I do love the episode where Bender is jacking up on electricity. Oh, it's so good. It's so adult, but so acceptable for children as well. It's just incredible. It's what I think that Matt Groening did absolutely well, was make things for both adults and children. Subtle enough that children wouldn't get it, but adult enough that obviously adults would understand and laugh. Hey, Estes is here. Ah, and the Crowmeister is back. Crowmeister? Where did that come from? I don't think I've ever called you that before in my life. I am in a bit of a silly mood today, I have to say. Oh no, your colony went to hell. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I mean, it is RimWorld, so it's not unusual. You all got to see how bad my first colony went on the new DLC. Which, next week we will be carrying on with that. And we will be looking at starting to do the end game stuff. I do need to get more colonists, but that will happen over time. But I think we need to start aiming for the end game stuff now. Because the base is pretty secure. What I've done in the background on it, I have actually already made a kill box and things. So we are quite well protected now. And I'm going to up the difficulty as well, because I know, and put it back to what it was on the first playthrough. Because I was finding it a little bit too easy, really. Which I think it's more exciting if I'm struggling. But yeah, sorry that I called you Crowmeister. I'm not sure where that came from. I am in a silly mood. I'm excited to play some other things later. Which I hope you guys will enjoy as well. And I do get excited about playing with Booster, because I think we both get on really well. And I certainly would class Booster as a good friend, so... I think we need something here, in this gap. Oh. You have a fox with low welfare. Which fox? This one. Stress. Too much stress. Which I find weird, because we've got it covered. They can't see the people now. I mean, the social group's fine. Yeah, see, now it's going back up. I wonder if there is a glitch, because I don't know if you guys remember, but people were sort of coming through the wall. I wonder if that's sort of happening. We're not 100% sure yet, Estes. It may be Back for Blood. 2. Sorry, Back for Blood 2. Or it may be something called Screw Up. We are kind of waiting on a certain dinosaur to see what he wants to do. But it could be either of those, basically. Yeah. I'm not going to do that now because we're just finishing off this area first. I might make some planters along here. I'm not sure yet. I may just leave it open grass. But I feel like we need something here. I know we got the trees here. Maybe another tree. The thing is, or maybe move this one along. Just sort of break it up a little bit. I wonder if we've got any climbers. A penguin? I'm not sure if there's any penguin ones. We can have a look. I mean, there should be. Yeah, see? Oh, there we go. What? Oh, Pentagon. Right. Hey, there we go. We flip it the other way around for this one. Let's do that again. Oh, that's a chunkier penguin. Nice. Might have to move that tree a little bit so we can see them a bit more. Good call, Estes. Good call. But if anyone hasn't heard me say it already, the whole point of this stream is to try and get me better at building in this game. So if any of you have any suggestions of what you want to see, etc., please feel free. I'm all for people telling me what they want to see. Okay, yeah, I'm quite happy with that, to be honest. I think the flower arrangements looks pretty good. Maybe raise this tree a bit, because now that we've got everything in here. Because I don't want them all like the same height, which is a little bit of a problem. You coming through the rock? Kind of up. Planting my own green hell. I mean, yes. Yeah. Ah, thank you, Linda. I mean, if you want to see pros at this game, I can give you some channels that some people do, because some people's stuff is just absolutely amazing. And I'm nowhere near their level yet. But yet is the main word I'm going to have to say there. Because I am tempted to do quite a few playthroughs of this. Not one after another, because that might get a little bit boring. Because I don't want to just be a Planet Zoo builder. But one thing I do want to come back to is Planet Coaster. Which is quite old now. But it's still the same stylized buildings and things. Because I like theme parks and stuff, and I've been to many, many theme parks. I feel like now, with my building skills in this game, I may be better than I used to be. Because again, I never really put a lot of effort into the looks of the theme parks when I played it myself. Just because I wasn't 100% sure how. But now, I feel a lot more confident in what I'm doing. And because of that, I feel like I could quite easily carry on doing that sort of thing. If you guys wanted to see that sort of stuff. Can I do a group select? Yes. Let's do... Oh. Can I not group select whilst in building mode? No, I have to shift click. Ooh, might take a while. But to speed things up, I am going to move things over. Oh, I have. I really like Lady Designer. Her city zoo is absolutely amazing. Where she's based a lot of it on Rotterdam Zoo. That's where I get my inspiration from, because she is so good at what she does. And then Rudy is just fantastic as well. I think it's Rudy that's got the foliage streams, where he basically teaches you how to do plants and things, looking really realistic. Which is something that I need to get better at. Because I think this looks okay, but I don't think it looks 100% perfect, let's say. But I do kind of want this bit to look a bit wild, let's say. Like, they don't have to do a lot of work to it. As in the... oh, dang it. Clicked the wrong thing. Can I do that? Oh, I can do that. That makes life a lot easier. Oh, no, you're right. You are, yes, you are 100% right. It was. But they are really nice guys. And girls, because D-Lane Designer is not a guy. But, yeah, they're really nice people. I love the fact that they're all about helping other people. Which is really nice to see. I'm cheating a bit here. I think we should keep. No. Oh, no. Clearly, Planet Zoo didn't like me doing that. Yeah. Yes, Joe. The game did just crash. Just sending the report. Really unusual. Because we had it crash, not last stream, the stream before. But it's not something I ever really get crash when I play myself. At least you get to see the cute intro. Let's see how much it saved. I'm just going to check if something spiked on my computer. My CPU usage is quite high. My CPU usage is at 75%, which is... Well, at least it saved all this, which is good. I might actually drop the graphics a little bit while we're doing this. Graphics. Let's put it to high. No, not Origin. I do have Steam open, but Steam is not really using anything. Let me just run it for a minute. Let me close things. We've got Spotify open still from the intro. Yeah, it's showing Planet Zoo is using about 60% of my CPU. Quite crazy, to be honest. Okay, Joe. I mean, I try to get my words back. I try and stay away from...
Strange things are afoot at the Circle K.
Thank you for that, Linda. I try and stay away from Origin because it's EA. I mean, that has dropped down my CPU usage. Planet Zoo is now using 50% of my CPU. I mean, I do have a i9 9900K, so I've got a decent CPU. TeamSpeak open? Let's get rid of that. Google Chrome is showing I've got 8 Chromes open, but I've only got one actually open. Yeah, unfortunately you have to have, obviously, Origin for Sims. Right, I'm going to keep Performance Manager open just so I can see what's happening. I do know even on like Koali Zoo and stuff like that, that they don't have it on full graphics. Oh, I don't want all of that to be copied. Just because the game is very, very hungry for... Yeah, I'm considering that. Although Chrome is only using, like, 2% at the moment, so it's not exactly breaking the bank, let's say, with it, but... hopefully, that'll be the only crash we have. Very unusual. I don't normally get crashes when I'm playing myself. It's computing, it happens. You've probably got the rain we had this morning then, Sid. We had crazy rain and things this morning. Don't think we had any thunder, but we certainly had crazy rain. Now, let's grab another bit of this. Yeah, it's very unusual. I mean, I got my PC this year, and it's all modern stuff. I mean, I've got 3080 in it, for instance, graphics-wise. My CPU is overclocked as well. It shouldn't struggle. Ooh, I mean, I use a program called Display Fusion to do my wallpapers, because I've got a ridiculously large monitor. Compensating, obviously. And that changes my background images like every half an hour to an hour, I think it is. That could be playing on it, I suppose. It's raining sideways. Sorry, I thought I was Ollie from Family Guy there. Right, okay, we need some new rocks in here. Whoa. It is one thing I am a little bit worried about, that because I've built everything, like all of this, the game is having to render each individual part of it. If I click on this, for instance, see, that is one section, and then underneath each one of these is a single... if I get out the plants, every one of these is a single block. So I do worry that we're doing too much, sort of thing. Because even some of the big streamers, they have problems with the game like that. So fingers crossed that won't be the case, but we will see. Blue bonnets. I can have a look. Let me put in this rock a second. And then we want some moss. So yeah, sorry about that crash, everyone. That's a bit out of my control, unfortunately. It's not that I've got a old crappy computer or anything, because it is modern and up to date with the best stuff I could pretty much get at the time. And I wanted a 3090, but I couldn't justify spending that much money on it. Hence why I went for the 3080 instead. Because I have bought a house this year and things. Oh, last year now, I suppose. Yes, we've lived here for over a year. So, yeah, I couldn't justify spending that sort of money. So we do have bills to pay and things. So what was it? Blue bonnets. Let's have a look. No. Doesn't look like we do. Blue lotus. Ah, isn't that pretty? Obviously they go in water. That's pretty. Yes, you're right, S-Days. I could have lost all of this, and I would be quite annoyed at that if that happened. Because, yeah, it's taken quite a while to do that. Right, let's do another rock. I'm not feeling like the game's glitching at all. I'm not feeling like it's lagging or anything like that. I mean, my CPU usage, now I've dropped the graphics to high, rather than ultra, has dropped down to 60%. But still a bit annoying it did that. So I apologise for that, everyone. Not something I want to get known for is crashing in streams, funnily enough. Yeah, it does seem to spike when I go into build mode. It goes up a little bit. Nothing drastic at this moment in time. Nothing that is making me go, oh my god, I need to stop. But, yeah. Not what I intend for my streams. I don't think anyone intends for their streams to be like that, to be fair, but I guess, as you say, Joe, it does happen. Computers aren't perfect. Games for PCs are designed for many different styles and types of computers. This game is reasonably old now. That's why I was thinking I wouldn't have any issues with it, but obviously that isn't the case. Right. Which is making me wonder what it's going to be like when we've built this zoo up a hell of a lot more than we have now. Because I do intend to go big. I don't know if any of you guys know Party Elite. He has got some awesome zoos that are massive. And mine won't be on quite the same scale as his, because he does it in like speed builds. because I think it would take too many hours to build something quite the same as him. I mean, the stones have moss on them, so maybe they're not rolling stones. Because a rolling stone never... something moss. I wish I'd remembered the whole of that statement before I started saying it. Water feature. Gathers, yes, gathers no moss. That's the word I was looking for. I was thinking about water feature this side. So one here and one here. I was thinking just plants this side. And then two nice water features this side. So as you walk into the entrance. Or walk out of the main building. What's it saying? Oh, not connected to habitat train. That's fine. It's not meant to be. Right, now some trees. In fact, I will probably copy this over first. And as it killed us last time by doing this... No, not a new one. Save over. Oh, for goodness sake. Fine, I'll delete those in a second. As we don't need these bits in the middle of the path. Hey, welcome back, Booster. I think my game complained that you left us because it crashed a minute ago. It was upset that you'd left. There we go. Obviously we need to do a bit of tidying up and stuff around these. But if I do a shot down here, how much nicer does that look compared to what it was when we first started? Travel through the dangerous outside world. Oh, jeez, dude. That's dangerous. But I'm proud of you. Proud of you. I would like to see you do that. And if you do actually do kidnap him, I would like to meet him, so get me involved in that. I will drive the hours that it would take me to get to you just for that. Different one there. Maybe a bigger bush. 2 doesn't like a big bush. I mean, you can have him first. I would just like to chat with him, because I reckon he'd be a really nice guy. Ooh, is that happy birthday in Dutch? Ah. How nice is that tree? I'm not going to use it. I was just seeing the colour. Oh, that's autumn. Willows. One of my favourite trees. A weeping willow. When I was growing up, we used to have one in the garden when I was younger. And I used to hide in it quite a lot. Ah, yeah, that's nice. I think it's meant to go actually on the back, hence why it's growing like that. So, sort of like that sort of thing. I'm going to use it here. This one, do it like so, and do another one here. Oh, congratulations. Right. Then let's do one like so. Make my own type of tree. Might shrink it down a bit, actually. Merge. And shrink. It doesn't hide the tree behind. And actually, I'm going to do the same here. At least put one on the back. Make it a bit more bushy, let's say. Doesn't that look so much more interesting than it did? I'm quite impressed with that. This is definitely the best zoo I've ever made for scenery, anyway. Obviously, when you're up at this angle, it does look a bit weird and a bit overpowering with the red. I think when you're down at this angle, I think it works quite well. As the white breaks up. When you're up this angle, you don't really see the white as much. You're an old bird. Oh, older bird than you were yesterday. Sorry, Joe. Didn't mean to offend you there if I did. There's nothing wrong with being an old bird. Weird, doesn't it? I'm leaving it as it is, but... Okay, we think we're getting there. I do think we are getting there. What we should do is copy this sort of stuff over onto the next side. I need to check if any of these trees are actually going through the building. We don't want that, funnily enough. Exactly, Linda, exactly. Hey, Sergeant's here. Howdy, Sergeant. How's it going today, dude? Good to see you. And, right, I've been drinking too much tea this morning. Because I'm on my 4th tea I think I've drunk since 11 o'clock this morning. Which is pretty heavy going for me. When I'm not at work, at least. So I am quickly having to go to the little boy's room. As they say. So what I'll do, I will quickly put it on an animal. Just so you have something to watch. We'll put it on a foxy. There we go. But I will be a minute just to relieve myself, let's say. Oh, sorry about that. That's not something I like to do in the middle of a stream. But let's say I was holding on there. Ah, isn't that fox cute? I love the big ears. And actually, even though I've turned the graphics down from ultra to high, I still think the graphics looks good. I mean, when you do this, it looks horrible. Not going to lie. We'll put it on to low. Lowest. That. And there's still some detail to them, but my god, you can tell the difference, can't you? I mean, with everything. See what the plants look like. I mean, look at the text. Even that looks horrid. Everything looks really blocky. And, ooh. Yeah, not the greatest, but yeah, let's put that back up. The height. There we go, that looks a bit more pretty. Now, I can't believe we're almost 2 hours into the stream and all I've done is the entrance. I'm sorry that I'm a bit slow at this. I thought I would get a lot more done than this. But I do hope everyone is enjoying themselves still.
Sisters, today a great legacy rests upon your shoulders.
Because here, we make more than just tea. We make proper brews. Brews that bring a tear to your eye and warmth to your soul. So go out there and do it for each other. Do it for yourselves, but most of all, do it for Yorkshire!
I love that so much. Wow, Joe. Wow. I think I know what you're implying, but I do have a dirty mind at times, so... And knowing you, Joe, yes, you are implying what I'm thinking of. Oh. Okay, it's coming through. She's allowed to be. Birthday girl gets all of the privileges. You don't want the plants coming through the wall because that would be a bit weird. Oh, coming to look at my zoo, are you, Mrs. Flippers? Dang it, I thought she would say something. I was hoping, but she didn't. She's too clever for that. Too clever to be caught out by my tricks. She has just waved back at you, Linda. She smells all nice. She's just got out of a bath. And she is addicted to Lush products. So our whole bathroom smells like a Lush store, to be honest. Which I don't have too much of a problem with, not gonna lie. Smells good. I'm guessing you guys have Lush in America. I know Joe will know what Lush is, being in the UK like myself. Ah, thank you, Sergeant. That's very kind of you to say. I've been enjoying your streams from what I've seen of them so far. You actually seem very comfortable and used to doing it, which is nice. Because I know from experience when I first started, you could tell I was quite nervous, let's say, from was doing it and playing games with people watching. But you actually seem quite comfortable in doing it, which is a good start. True, Joe. Very true. When we did our first one on Dead Before Daylight, that was hilarious. Which was Halloween, from what I remember. Which, to be fair, isn't that long away. It is almost a year since we first started streaming. It's kind of crazy, really. Not favourites. Biome temperance. Why am I doing this? I'm trying to use the same trees. Why not just select them? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Trees over here as well. Do, 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 do. Okay, might move them around a little bit, so they're not all perfectly in line. Let's come through the back, but again, I don't mind that because people won't see that. I want to duplicate, not move. Yeah, time does fly. You are not wrong there, Joe. You are not wrong. Is Streamlabs going to get timed out because it used the word Discord? as Google is being very picky with the word Discord at the moment. What? Sounds like that person said Pamela. Yeah, true. That is very true, Joe. Yes, I mean, that would make sense. Why would a mod get timed out? Because they're mods at the end of the day. Would be a bit strange if mods got timed out by it. Couple of Rockies in. Get rid of this. Oh, no, sorry. Set the filters. Booster, as you're here, any news at all on what we were discussing earlier? I would never do such a thing, Wes. I would never do such a thing. Okay, I think, other than adding some penguin pictures, we are pretty much done for our entrance. I know this bit is a bit boring with the grass, but I think I'm going to leave that. Because they don't exactly walk around these bits or anything, they walk through the middle, obviously. I think that's looking pretty good. I will confirm that Sergeant does try and promote our channels, as he is a nice guy to do that. Ooh. Secret penguin hiding in here. That booster is very, very true. If you've never had a stroopwafel before, where have you been and why the hell not? Joe, did you know you can buy stroopwafels in Lidl and Aldi? But they're not actually called stroopwafels here. They're called caramel something or others. You buy them from Lidl, yeah. Yeah, cool. We get them from Lidl too. Best ones I've ever had, though, was in Amsterdam. Which is not surprising. Just make him face the other way. How hidden is that penguin? It's not too bad. It is hidden a bit, but this is the secret hidden penguin for people to find. Okay, I think that is it for the entrance, which I think is looking good. Oh. I just saw your message in Raptors. Oh, okay. No, Raptors actually responded to me saying yes. Okay. Sorry, I'm giving away who the large streamer was now. I just had a notification from him. So what is that? Oh, okay. He's doing something else first. Or is that a video? Something like that. Sorry, I'm getting distracted here. Do you know time frame or anything yet, Booster? Because if it's going to be reasonably soon, this is probably a good place to end this stream because we're almost at the 2-hour mark. So that way I can get ready. So I'm obviously going to have to do... I say I'm going to have to do. Mrs. Flippers is going to do me a thumbnail for it. Plus, I'm going to need to eat some food and things. Hey, Squirrel's back. How's it going, Squirrel? Good to see you, dude. You want me to tell Flippy why I do think you need to have a kick under your ass? Ah, right, I see. What? TK Maxx do Stroop waffles? What? I didn't realise that. Right, I don't actually know where to find fountains in this, you know. They're not in nature, strangely enough. They're not in facilities. Are they in construction? Hey, Bug's here. Oh, there we go. How's it going, Bug? I'm not going to lie, I haven't actually watched your video yet today. I will be watching that in a bit. How is that a fountain? You've run out of your rum already, Joe. So if you've missed anything, Bug, we have finished off the entrance today. Ignore these little bits of grass here. But, yeah, we finished off all the plants and things for the entrance. Glued together, I mean, it does happen sometimes. The game glitches like that. Yeah, this is what we've done today. Raiders? What, of the Lost Ark? Or... I don't know what to say to that, to be honest. Right, so we need to do a fountain somehow. Special effects. Let's get rid of these. Don't want dirt. Don't want mist. Snow? Ah. Water jets. That's the sort of thing we want. Okay, yeah, we could do something with that. With these sorts of ones. So let's do the terrain stamping. And fill it with water. I don't want it really deep. I mean, that would be quite funny if we got raids like that in this. And I certainly would laugh. Okay, so I've got that in line with the corner. Let's do that here as well. It's not going to be perfectly symmetrical because the path isn't perfectly symmetrical, unfortunately. I think that's better. This one will come down one as well. Ah, thanks, Bug. That's nice of you to say. It is... I mean, this here has literally taken 2 hours to do, and that's literally just the floral and the rocks. Which surprised me a little bit, to be honest. I didn't think it was going to take quite that long. Maybe an hour, but it's actually taking a lot more than I anticipated. And we want calm water in here. So we can't go any higher than that. Oh. Hopefully Back for Blood 2. So if you have the game, dudes, you would be able to join us, because I think Raptor is looking for one more player to do it. And I'm sure me and Booster are okay to put in a good word for you. What other jets we've got? Underwater bubbles? What's going on here? That's quite cool. Well, I'm playing on Sandbox, so it is super chill, basically. If you play in franchise mode, it's a bit more tricky, because you do actually have to make money and look after things a lot more. That. Let's smoke. If you want, I'll show you my franchise zoo that I've got at the moment, which I wasn't sure what people wanted to do, because I put it to the viewers if they wanted to see a franchise or if they just wanted me to build. But basically, whenever you do a franchise, it's always recommended to do like a breeding zoo first. So you don't really put any like real detail or anything. You just basically make a horrible zoo full of animals, and then you make nicer zoos from that. Yeah, that's looking okay. I think you can see the jets, which is quite nice. I think we need some ripples where the water is landing. Ah, right, okay, Booster. You have to get a key, unfortunately, Sergeant. It's a beta access only. Come up to water level, please. Yeet. Okay, we're getting there. I've never used these before. They were tricky to use, but I think it's working. Put it in the middle. Just looks funny at different angles. to say I really do like the water effects, though. It looks really realistic. Very clever. It seems to work perfectly when you do that, but I think it, like this angle, it looks a bit weird. It looks a bit off. But I don't know if that's the water hitting beneath. So do I need to raise the water jet one a bit? As you see, it seems to go through the water, which is a little bit weird. I managed to get a key. It actually came through today, which was nice. Maybe put a rock or something. What I'm trying to do is get one set up correctly, and then we'll use that. That was miles off. Use that as a guide for the other ones. Or just copy it sort of thing as from the other ones. Because the water going through, like this bit looks really weird. You might be able to hide it with rocks. Oh, that's a good call. Wes? Oh. Oh no, don't want that. Now change it. Oh, I've got an even better idea. I wonder if this will work, actually. Terrain. How weird does that look? What if we do rough water? Okay, no, it still goes through. Kind of want the water to be murky. Then you won't be able to see it. Okay, I mean, this will probably do for now, but I think I'm going to have to research how to do this a bit more. Delete that. That. 'Cause I'm sure there's going to be better ways to make this look a bit more realistic. I do like the sound when you go underwater. Ooh, what we could do as well, actually, well, yeah. Stone the bottom. I don't mean anything bad by that. Multi-select, please. Put that into one, and then move it. So yeah, Sergeant, I would recommend speaking to Booster. Send him like a direct message in Discord. That way we can see what's happening. Because at this moment in time, obviously I'm streaming. I don't know what's happening. And it is down to the big man himself. And that wasn't me calling him fat. Even though that's kind of what that sounded like. But thank you everyone for the 20 likes. That is very kind of you guys. I do hope you're still enjoying this, because we do have a long way to go on the game. And I do clearly have some learning to do with this. I wonder if I go even higher. Doesn't need to be this high, obviously, but I'm just trying to see where the bottom is. Yes, yes I do, Joe. That's one reason I've started to stream it, because I got the latest one very recently. And that's what inspired me to do it. I wouldn't recommend buying all of them straight away, Joe. They go on offer all the time. Yeah, no, totally, Joe, totally. They go on offer all the time. Not what I wanted. I wanted to duplicate. That's not duplicating. Why? Maybe it is. I'm just blind. I think it is, actually. I would recommend getting just the base game first, because you get loads of stuff with the base game. And then I would probably recommend the aquatic pack, because it does change quite a lot with the aquatic one. It's where you get all like the penguins and stuff like that in that one. And then just build the rest over time. They were all on offer quite recently, so I bought the 3 that I didn't have plus the new one. Well, sorry, that was one of them. Okay. We need to do some rocks around the edge. Which I'm going to do quite basic rocks, to be honest. And I will repeat the pattern, sort of thing. Multi-select these. Merge. And copy. Look how much nicer that looks than the muddy edge. Probably needs to be changed slightly. Wait, what? All the little flippers? What is wrong with my little flippers? Oh, because I said penguins and stuff. Yes, yes, yes. And you know I'm going to be adding penguins to the zoo at some point. Because I have to. Multi-select that one and that one. Merge that. Spin it round. Pigs, there is like warthogs, but not really piggies. There isn't any real sort of farmyard animals. But the closest to it, I'll show you in the animal index thingy. Yeah. If I do price, they're one of the cheapest. Common warthog. Where is it? Zoopedia. Which they do make proper piggy noises and stuff. They do snort. Which I know you'll be happy about. They will be added to the zoo when we start doing the sort of African area. Because they are a good animal to use, because they can go in pens with other creatures. As long as they snort. Yeah, yeah, they do. They definitely do. Let's delete that one. Oh, goodness me, I'm singing again. Humming along again. The hours this game takes, it's kind of hard not to get the song stuck in your head. I think that's starting to look good though. If I do say so myself. He is very fiddly though doing this. do 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 do. You got congratulations stuck in your head. Oh, I'm sorry, Joe. Or condragulations, sorry, should I say. I'm sorry, but I did play it for you. As I thought you would enjoy it. Me too. I will admit that. I do as well. Oop. Do that again. Oh, looks like Mr. Booster is going live. Don't know what he's playing though, because I can't see the notification. It just popped up saying Booster is now live, which I'm guessing is his Twitch feed. In about 6 minutes. Ah, right, okay. Okay, let's get rid of the grass for now. No, painting, please. And we need some rock around here, just to blend it all in. It's the final countdown. Yes. That's only over staff path, so I'm alright with that for now. Right, let's do the rocks on the other side. Around here. Then I'll start doing... Yes, I got the reference. I've known you for quite a while now, Booster. I get your references most of the time. And hence why we have such a good fun and jokes, let's say. I totally agree, Joe. I totally agree. And there's certainly nothing wrong with that. Anyone who says otherwise is wrong. Oh, that's what. Funny angles. I was thinking, what one is doing the circumference? So as you're starting that stream booster, I'm guessing we're not doing thingy yet. It'll be later on if we do it. We need something in there.
X to each other.
Right.
Dudes.
You off, Crow? I'm guessing so. As you use that, blah, blah, as you've used that. Thank you for being here, dude. I always appreciate it and love it when you're around. I hope your next colony in RimWorld is a bit more successful. I'm so happy that you like that game. It does make me feel very happy that you like that. Because the more people I can get into RimWorld, the better. But I hope you enjoy your food, because I've just read your message saying you need to make some dinner. Which I will probably be going for another 25 minutes, half an hour, because I need to do the same. And then I need to sort out what's happening later, but we will see on that. But yeah, take care, Crow. Hopefully we'll see you later on. If not, hopefully I will see you next week for some more RimWorld. And more of your insults, please, in my RimWorld stream. Yeah, I would definitely be up for streaming that together. Certainly now you've got a lot more experience and stuff in it. I think it'll be an interesting one to do as a multiplayer. Because I've never really seen it done. Yeah, totally, Sergeant. I mean, Raptor's streaming now, so it won't be for at least another sort of 6 hours yet. So it'll probably be quite a late stream for me. But as it's a Saturday, I don't mind that. You Yanks and your time difference. Yeah, this is looking a lot more rocky than the other one. And not as in the movie Rocky. You need to make it a little bit more flat, I think. That's a bit better. I might add a few of these sort of smaller ones into this one to break it up a little bit anyway. Ooh, nice, nice. Is the British one on there, Joe? Or is it just American? Ah, sweet, sweet. I will certainly be taking a look at that after the stream. I can't remember if it's this year or next year that I'm actually going to go see the UK drag queens. I think it's this year. Or is it next year? No, it's next year. Next year. Can't wait to see Bimini. And Lawrence Chaney. Which is going to be very interesting. We didn't get the VIP ticket, so we're not actually doing the meet and greet or anything. But that was so expensive. Kind of ridiculous how expensive it was. But they have to make money somehow. So I can't complain at that. But I am very excited to do it. I can't wait. And yes, you will see photos of me in drag if we go in drag this year. Or next year, sorry, when we go. Which we probably will. Oh, it's autumn this year, is it really? Oh, it feels like ages ago that we spent them. We bought the tickets. Ah, even better. I got that you said yes there, Linda. I mean, I assumed that was a yes anyway. Nature, please. When nature calls. It's too big. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was a woe-wee-wah moment. You're only just eating breakfast. Crikey, Linda. Why did I go Australian there? Crikey. I guess because Minnie streamed and then I've streamed pretty soon after Minnie. You haven't had time. So sorry about that. I told you I was in a silly mood today. Okay, I think that's it for the rocks. I'm going to delete that one because that one's too big. I've said I quite enjoyed the game Minnie was streaming earlier. It was very interesting. Not something I would usually play myself, but I actually quite like watching streamers play things that I don't, well, sort of things that I wouldn't normally play. Because Raptors certainly played things previously that I wouldn't play. But it's nice watching someone else play them. Don't really need to do that. Don't know why I'm doing that, to be honest. Alright, I think we need to put some lilies and stuff like that in here now. We'll probably have to do a little barrier round the edge to stop children running in. That looks quite nice for an entrance and exit, though, I think. I want to hide these and put something... Well, I say I'll put a border around here with a fence on it, which we need to make. But let's do some lilies. Yeah, I'm not very good at city builders, to be honest. And I like city skylines, for instance, but I just don't think I'd be very good at it. I used to really enjoy city builders, like back in the day. I mean, I played the original SimCity, for instance. But I was never that good. That's better. That's the sort of I want. But Mr. Booster's good at them. Sergeant's pretty good at it, from what I saw. Yeah, I like Anno, but again, I can only really play it as a, like, sandbox game. So I find I struggle with the main game quite a lot. That floating. Oh, yes. I don't think the lilies would be up that high. It's a shame we can't get frogs to sit on the lilies. Sergeant, I think he's gone, because he's streaming as well now. Or he should be going live any moment. But if you... Have you got my Discord? If you send me a DM, I'll send you Raptor's details, so you can join his TeamSpeak server. I can't remember if you're a member as well on Raptors. I was going to say, if you're a member, he doesn't mind you using his TeamSpeak for your streaming and stuff as well, if you want to stream with other people. You always play Sandbox as well. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I played the campaign. I just didn't do very well at all on it. Yeah, I think this is starting to look good. Oh, no, don't worry, Sergeant. Don't worry, Sergeant. I am the one that suggested it, so don't feel like you're hijacking or anything. To be honest, it won't happen unless we get another player, so I'm glad you're interested. And it'd be nice to play something with you. Yeah, so I think Booster's now streaming, so he won't be in my chat, obviously, while he's streaming. Because that would be a bit weird. Very skillfully done if he could do it, but... What do you guys think? Obviously, I haven't done the lilies in this one yet. Do you think they look okay? I don't want to put them too close to the fountains, because obviously the waves from the fountain would push them to the side. Do you think I've done too many? I don't like that one there, actually. It is a lot of fun with Raptor. But what do you guys think with the lilies? Have I done too many? Just about the right amount? Looks good. Okay, cool. Cool. Thank you for the feedback. Quite difficult to get them on the level of the water, though, I have to say. A lone one in the middle. We could do that. Hey, yep. Not quite sure what that is meant to be, but hey, yep. Almost, oh, it does sound very northern, that, actually, Joe. Hey, yep. But you think one in here? Do you use a big one? Oh, they're too big. Like that sort of thing? Going Yorkshire. Maybe, Linda. It's a bit of one of those that I would probably play, but when I get time to. Like, I would want more updates and stuff to it, I think, first. 'Cause it does look good, but there's... I don't know, there's something about it that I'm not 100% sold on yet. I'm a little dubious, let's say. I mean, it looks a good game, don't get me wrong. But I think they need to do more to it before I would enjoy it fully, sort of thing. But I do know you and Squirrel and stuff are playing it. It's one I actually quite like watching. I think I would actually enjoy watching it more than playing it at the moment. If you get what I mean. You get me? So were you enjoying my Yorkshire accent there, Joe? My up to north accent. I'm awful at accents, though. I find it's just funny when I do them. Oh. Yeah, I'll totally agree with that. I don't think it actually looks that fun in single player. I think that would be something that's multiplayer only, really. I know it's not, because you can play in single player. But, yeah, I 100% agree with you. I think it looks a lot more fun if you're playing with other people. I think it would be very repetitive if you're playing on your own. Because obviously some of you can go off and do other things while others are looking after the farm side of things. Ah, you're liking the water lilies? Cool. I will use these in a few exhibits as well. When I start doing the crocodiles and stuff like that, they will be used quite a bit. Because we have a saltwater crocodile. We have caimans. I think we have a dwarf caiman actually as well. I can't believe how many animals are in this game now. You reckon we're one in the middle again, Joe? So a bit like that. Make this one a bit patchier. A bit patchier, a bit thicker is what I meant to say. So the complete opposite to patchy. It's a shame they don't move with the water, because that would look cool. Although there is reflections. But to see them like bouncing up and down with the ripples of the water would be quite cool. And then obviously the ripples are an effect rather than the actual water itself. Okay. Yeah, I quite like that. I think that's a really nice entrance or exit, depending on what way we're looking at it. I will do a little fence in a second. Now, obviously, we've got a lot more beautification to do. We still need to put stuff along here to extend this to hide some of this. We need to build the top on that. But I forget how long this game takes. And again, it makes me understand why most people that play it do speed builds rather than doing live streams. So obviously speed build, you can take a good 2-3 hours to do stuff and you're fully concentrated on it rather than chatting with chat as well, which I'm not complaining at all, because I love chatting with you guys. So we need to spray some rock around here to blend that in a bit more. Like so. Actually, I probably should do the whole lot. Like that. Oh, good point, actually. Let's save it. Just knowing what happened earlier on in the stream, it might randomly crash on us. Right, so now let's build a fence. It doesn't have to be very high. What's that? Oh. Now you can make them out of literally anything, which is great. Ah, what if I put in beam? Ooh. It might be too thick. These are going to be too long. Da 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 na na. Da 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 na na na. Sorry, I will try and stop. Back. Let's use another one of those, which is that size. Yes. Oop, that's not fully upright. There we go. That's not in line either. Oh, didn't quite mean to do that. Let's shrink that right down. Just trying to do it so I can see here. There we go. That along a bit. This is the base, basically. Basically. Ha! See what I did there? Now, what quite a lot of people use that I've noticed, these, which are obviously meant to be in your habitat more than just out on your sort of park. I actually think they look quite good. Actually, fair that. Didn't need to go about that far. Don't know why it's don't know why it's upside down. Let's do that, please. Thank you. Now, one of these will be deleted, and you will see why shortly. Just trying to make sure that they line up perfectly. Oh, someone's visiting the zoo by the looks of things. We will see who that is. Because basically, if you've got friends on your friends list that have the game, their characters can come visit your zoo. Which is very cool. Oh, it's not one of my friends, it's someone random. Looking cool. Just on the edge, like so. Ah, it's very kind of you to say, Linda. Leave these because just to move that one over, and I kind of need to edit that one a little bit more. Oh, I'm glad you guys like it. It's the first time, I think I've said this multiple times, but it's the first time that I've gone into this much detail with a zoo. So I have to say I'm happy with it, with what I've done so far. Surprised myself a little bit, actually. Now, I feel like there needs to be something on top of this as well. It's too thick. Way too big. Ooh, way too big. This is still the problem I have, is finding pieces that I think will work. So I don't have the hours in the games that some of the more professional guys have, who can literally just go, I know what piece I need to use. Decisions. Ceramic tiles? No, I don't think so. Oh, it's quite a good fence piece. Strip lights. What are they? Oh, Joe, just for you. We can do a load of drinks along the... You got the hiccups? Oh, no. Right, this stuff... I want the smallest one of these. Oh, no, that is the right way. They're just so thin, it, it's a bit too long. Boop. Ah, there we go. That's better. That's better. Say this was basically to stop the children from climbing through. Because no one wants their kids ending up in the water. Oh, that doesn't look straight. That looks better. I don't know what to put on top though, which is a bit of the issue. Any suggestions from anyone? What do we think about that? So I could get rid of the wood. It's decoration. It's just basically a fence around here to stop the children walking into the water, basically. But you're right, it does look a bit like a bench, doesn't it? In fact, I might scrap it. Not quite turned out as I fancy. As I fancy? As I wanted. What about the in-game ones? Yeah, that would work. So I do want it to look stone, because obviously that way it sort of matches in with the stone of the thing itself. I think I was trying to be too creative rather than just using what we have in game. This is where it becomes tricky with the in-game ones, because this is where you kind of need one edge to be off. As you see, it makes that post look a bit weird. You can't edit these. This is the sort of best we're going to be able to get, which doesn't look too bad actually. The more I obviously twist it, the more it's going to stand out. Oh, we are pretty much at time. Do you guys want me to finish this fence before I go? Because this will be the last thing we do today, basically. In fact, I will just finish it because it would be a weird thing to start off with the next stream. But do you see what I mean with the edges? They start to look a bit weird when you start curving them round so much with the pillars. That's why you only usually have one rather than two when you make your own. Okay, so I can't get rid of it this side. That's good. Just trying to get rid of the path. The edge. For some reason it won't let me do it though. Shame we can't edit these pieces. That would make this look a lot nicer if you could. Here it's not going to be too much of an issue because it's a right angle. Ah, it doesn't quite fit. I'm going to do something like that. And place something there. Gonna have to move that rock as well. Again, it doesn't quite work. Again, this is the difference when you make your own one. So what I may do in the downtime between streams, I may make my own fence. Put around here that's similar to this. We'll see. There we go. Yeah, that is a very good shout, that, Joe. Go. Yep. Ooh. Oh, goodness me. In fact, we could just put a light in there. Like so. Which we are going to have to do lighting. At some point. I mean, at the moment, I do have it just on daytime. But we will have to do nighttime at some point. That looks a very British light as well, I have to say. But that way, that will stop the children and things going into the water. I mean, if a kid wanted to climb over that, they could easily, but that's on the parents then. Not me. Put some of the different shade around. Add a bit of variety to it. Then that, I think, is where I'm going to call the stream today. Obviously, I need to do the other side with the fence. But I am thinking I may build something very similar to this, but if I do it myself, you won't get these bits. You see, some of them are pretty terrible. But look at that. Exactly, Sid, exactly. So what I might do is that in some downtime that I have, just so you're not watching the same things over and over again. But anyway, right, let's end this stream here with a nice screenshot. Well, it's not a screenshot. A nice view of the entrance to Flipper's Zoo. And I want to thank everyone for being here. I do hope to see you later. Ah, no problem, Joe. No problem. Happy birthday again from us. I do hope that I will see you guys later for hopefully a stream on Back for Blood, as we should have 4 of us now for it. But we will see what happens with that. If we don't do that, then I will be doing another stream of this to carry on. Because I do enjoy doing this on Saturdays. It's a lot of fun. I will say now, though, unfortunately, next weekend I won't be here. I will be going back to visit my parents. So, because it's my niece's 2nd birthday. So that's going to be fun. So this may have to skip a week until I come back for that. Because obviously we want to get through RimWorld during the week. And I do have a few other things that I want to stream during the week as well. But again, thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for the 21 likes. That's freaking amazing. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your afternoon and that we see you later. Take care.